But when I think about your analogy as it relates to sports, the coach is kind of always there. So when you think about the business coaching relationship, is this going to be a permanent relationship?
This is Blair Durham with Black Wall Street Today, your media hub for all things Black entrepreneurship, politics, news, and events in Hampton Roads and beyond.
And now, here's your host, Blair Durham.
Welcome to this 114th edition of Black Wall Street Today with Blair Durham. So excited about today's show, sponsored by the COO team, Milestone Mental Health Agency, as well as Apex Financial Group of Virginia. And of course, we're excited as always to talk with entrepreneurs. A couple of announcements as we get underway. If you've not been tuning into our Coffee Connect or our Money Matters series, you've really been missing out. I want to urge you to visit our website, blackbrand.biz, to get more information on the upcoming events every Monday at 8 a.m. and every Thursday at 6 p.m. We're bringing together folks that are interested in growing their businesses and growing their personal wealth as well. So you are invited. These are low-cost events. Again, great networking opportunities to hear from experts in business as well as in personal finance. So again, you're invited to join us Monday mornings and Thursday evenings for Coffee Connect and Money Matters. Get more information by visiting blackbrand.biz. Speaking of, next week is our second annual hashtag Membership Matters Members Week. Just a jam-packed week of events. In addition to what I just mentioned, we'll also be celebrating with an affirmations call, a discussion on the state of Black entrepreneurship in the 757, where we'll talk about what business owners are doing now to remain viable. So, how it is they've managed to obtain access to grants and loans and all of these different programs to keep their businesses afloat. Of course, that's very relevant for our business community. Next Friday, we will host a pitch contest in partnership with Virginia Community Capital. Excited about being able to award cash to a deserving business. Speaking of cash, we'll have a cash mob as well. So we're hosting this both in person as well as virtually. So we'll be listing some businesses that you can support, Black-owned businesses, during the cash mob. And then we'll conclude with a membership appreciation celebration. Of course, this is a virtual event, live music though, just a good time, and looking forward to being able to connect with everyone. So let's get into the content today. Excited to have with us first Sonya Howard. She is a woman who loves to help people reach their goals and dreams. She's helped people move past hurtful life events such as abortion, rape, molestation, as well as mental, emotional, and physical abuse. Now, as a CEO of Action Coach, Sonya is coaching business owners to take their businesses to the highest potential. Through Action Coach, Sonya empowers business owners to meet their expected professional deadlines with one-on-one coaching and proven systems that have been working for businesses for over 2 decades. Action Coach is the leader in business and executive coaching worldwide and was the first business coaching firm to franchise. Welcome to the show, Sonya. How are you?
I am great. Thank you so much for having me.
I am so excited that you are here with me. I know folks all over the world are doing something quite different at this moment, but I'm excited to share this space with you and talk about the role, the impact that you are making in terms of the business community. I kind of want to lay the groundwork as far as the coaching industry, right? I kind of believe it's a little taboo. We haven't fully embraced the benefits of life coaching, business coaching. So share with us from your perspective, what's the value here? Why is this important?
Well, as you know, with someone that's on a swim team or somebody that's in the Olympics or someone that's playing basketball, everyone has a coach. The coach is not playing basketball. The coach is coaching, right? Mm-hmm. So you need a coach for your business also. A lot of people have business goals that they want to reach, and they're still talking about them 2 to 3 years down the line. You know why? Because they're so busy doing the work in the weeds that they can't even build their business. So a business coach helps you to set those goals and to be accountable every week to work on those goals. and we don't listen to the excuses. We help you to figure out what it is that you don't know how to do, and we brainstorm with you. And Action Coach has over 350 strategies that help business owners. So we are there to help you along the way to accomplish what you're saying that you want to do.
Huge. Wow. One nugget I took away is the coach is not playing basketball. The coach is coaching. Man, what a different perspective, right? When you think about the player versus the coach. I love it. Okay. And so how long have you been in the coaching industry?
So I've been coaching for 10 years, mostly in a lot of different IT companies around. I recently got with Action Coach, so it's a different set of strategies that we're teaching. But I've always been coaching and helping people to be successful. What it is you don't know what you don't know. And when someone comes along and gives you some new strategies and then you put some action to it, you're successful. Yeah. So if I can bring to you, hey, there's a better way of doing that, and then you take advantage of that, then you could be successful.
I got you. I want to create a quick parallel, right, for the sake of playing devil's advocacy. So I think about the counseling relationship, right? It's not intended to go on forever, right? So ideally, I would get some counseling under my belt, and then I would adopt the strategies, and at some point, I could end the relationship. But when I think about your analogy as it relates to sports, the coach is kind of always there. So when you think about the business coaching relationship, is this going to be a permanent relationship, or at some point am I going to change and start coaching myself?
Well, our ultimate goal is to take our business owner to either having a business that you want to sell, having a business that you want to expand, or using it as passive income. And we have 6 levels that we use in Action Coach. The first level is getting rid of all the chaos. Is your business working the way it's supposed to be working consistently? The next level is, do you know your numbers? Do you understand your own break-even numbers and how much you need to make so that you can start making profits? The next level is, do you have systems in place? Systems that somebody else can do the work and you don't have to do every single thing. And of course, after that, let's bring in the right team. The team that is a part of your vision, a part of your mission, your purpose. They believe in what you're doing. And after that, we can start to expand and take you out of the business and have someone else run the business. And now, what is it that you want to do? Do you want to expand? Do you want to start investing in other things? So those are our levels that we take our business owners in. And yes, there is always another level to go with business coaching.
I love it. I think it makes a lot of sense, and it really helps us to frame our businesses from more of a long-term perspective, right? We start a business, and it's just, we're excited to start a business. We may not go through all of the levels of planning to think about, what the trajectory of the business is. So yeah, that's exciting. Can you give just an example? I mean, I'm thinking about, how this has played out, maybe a success story that you want to share, where someone was impacted through the kind of work that you do?
Yes, sure. So some of our clients, one client in particular had a restaurant. So, with restaurants, right now they're doing fine.
Yeah,
but people have to still eat. People still want to eat. But in the matter of doing the bottom level of chaos, what are you doing? Are you watching how your customers are actually being treated? How long are they waiting? Who's handling the delivery? How are they handling that process? Is it a safe process? How are customers greeted when they come in? Is the food good?
Yeah, let's start with that one.
So there are a lot of things that, on the bottom level, what about the inventory that's coming in? Is the inventory, are you keeping it too long? Are you bringing it in just in time? Who are your vendors? Are the vendors the best possible price? So once we work on that level, now let's work on your numbers. How can we get more customers coming in more often? How are you handling COVID? Are you delivering the products? Are you making it easy for them to buy? How are you handling, is your product quality product? And when you're bringing in your leads, now how do we get them to come back more often? How do we get them to spend more money? How do we get all of these things to happen so that you end up with more profits? How do we reduce your costs? Now, let's work on your team. Do you have the right members that are coming in that are a part of the vision? Do you have people quitting all the time? Do you have people calling out all the time? Do you have people that are really serious about the business and you have a program that they want to be a part of, that they want to stay with you and grow the business?
So you're now those pain points, it sounds like. Go ahead.
Yes. So now that we have the great people, do we have systems in place that can easily be taught to someone else, that can easily be trained? People understand how to make it to the next level. All of the people that's in your business, all of the employees, they know how to their KPIs, what's expected of them, and how you're treating your whole team as a whole. Now that you've got your team a part of it, we have systems in place, everything is running smoothly. Guess what? You don't have to be there every day. Right. You have people that are a part of the vision that's doing it well, that's consistently doing it well. You have customers coming in consistently, and now you can decide to expand. You can decide to use it as passive income. And what else do you want in your life? Most people start a business because they want to use that business to reach other goals. They want to travel more. They want to do, start another business, right?
Right.
So all of our clients that are restaurant owners, this is the process that they go through. And they're soon in a situation where they no longer have to be in the kitchen cooking all the time.
I mean, I think if you've been able to do that successfully, you have solved a critical issue. I think about our restaurant owners that are members of our local Black Chamber, and, they're very vocal that they're at the restaurant from open to close because the quality, the integrity of the food product pretty much depends upon it, right? So they have not, and they're actually okay with it. So when they want to go on vacation, you're talking about our favorite restaurants actually being closed for 1 to 2 weeks every year because owner is the entire operation. So again, I commend you that you're helping folks to figure that out.
Yeah, and you
listen.
And you don't want to be in that situation, right?
Right.
You don't want to be everything shut down. If you get sick, the whole business goes down. Nothing can happen.
The entire business.
That is not conducive. We need to have businesses that we can delegate. People have a hard time delegating. Part of what we do is we help you with your time management. What are you working on all day? What can be delegated? Because you need to delegate things so that you can actually work on growing the business. And in the kitchen, cooking is not growing the business.
Key point. I love what you've raised. So I have a note to ask you in particular about how you're empowering Black women to build more successful businesses.
So I am the only Black female coach in the USA. So I am the only one that really cares about Black female businesses.
You mean in your franchise? Is that what you mean?
In my franchise, I am the only action business coach in the USA. And I am focusing on our businesses and our communities. You know that Black women are one of the first ones to start a business. And so I am trying to help our businesses to grow so that we can build and hire more people and take our business to a level where we can use it as passive income if that's what we want to do.
Yeah. Yeah. And, I agree with you that we do need, because you hit a critical point when you said that Black women, they're very quick to start businesses. I was looking at some literature and it talked about, just the rise of Black women entrepreneurs. But as you went down the article, it talked about the fact that, they may have left six-figure paying jobs to start these businesses, and they have not necessarily recouped that personal revenue because they're struggling in the business space. They're bootstrapping it. They may not be working with a coach such as yourself that can really talk them through all of the different elements that are necessary to grow their business once they've gotten it off the ground. I think that's a gold mine in terms of the necessity for Black women to have coaches. What are some ways that you can be contacted? How can we find out more about your program?
Yeah, so my email is Sonya, Sonya, Howard, HOWARD, at actioncoach.com. Also, my website is SonyaHoward.actioncoach.com. If you go on Eventbrite for Sonya Howard, I always have seminars that are out there. I have an action club that's coming up where I teach you the basics. It's a 7-series course that you can take it's virtually, and you're working on your business, every part of it. You're working on how to build the best team. What's your marketing? What's the marketing campaign look like? Every part that we talk about, you're working on that part. And then also we have a 90-day growth club. Every 90 days we do business planning, and every week you have a detailed plan of what you're supposed to be working on every week. So if they reach me on, Eventbrite, go to Eventbrite, Sonya Howard, and you can see I'm always having courses and things out there that you can sign up for. And of course, you can always have a complimentary coaching strategy. So you can go to my email, send me an email, and you can get that.
And that's Sonya.Howard, SONYA.Howard, HOWARD, at actioncoach.com. Is that right?
No dot in the middle. Sonya Howard.
Oh, I'm sorry.
actioncoach.com. Yes.
Sonya Howard at actioncoach.com. Okay.
Yes.
Perfect. And we'll definitely look you up on the Action Coach website as well as via Eventbrite. Man, this has been really, really powerful. Thank you so much for the contribution that you're making, Dr.
This show is brought to you by Positive Vibes Incorporated, our consulting services. We do credit fixes, tax resolution, we lend private money to real estate investors, and we do debt consolidations. Basically, we put money in your pocket when you need money. We put money in your pocket when you need money. 757-932-0177.
Phenomenal. Stay with us online at Black Wall Street Today on Facebook and Black Wall Street Today on Instagram, and then follow us on Twitter as well at BWS Today. We look forward to talking again next week. Have a wonderful week. I have said, and I will continue to say, that the most important priority for the Black community is the Black community, not a particular political party. Phenomenal.
Hey, yo, when I say Black, you say Wall Street. Black Wall Street. When I say Black, you say Wall Street. Black. When I say Black, you say Wall Street. Black. When I say Black, you say Wall Street. Black. Black Wall Street. Black Wall Street.
Phenomenal.